This month's TV47 Star Student of the Month from Munford Elementary School.
Caroline Morgan, who's an 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School, our Star Student of the Month. And good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here this morning. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Caroline, and I'm 11 years old. I am a fifth grade student at Munford Elementary School. I am on the Student Lighthouse team and on the STEAM team. Okay,
talk about your family a little bit. Your parents here with you today?
Yes, sir.
What are their names?
Well, my mom is Dr. Brooke Morgan, and she's the coordinator for instructional technology at the Board of Education in Talladega. My dad is Greg Morgan, and he's a lawyer in Talladega. And my brother is Connor Morgan, and he is a student at Munford Middle School, and he is on the baseball team, football team, and basketball team.
All right. You have any pets?
No, sir.
No pets? All right. Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School, is our Star Student of the Month. And you mentioned you're a member of the Lighthouse team and honor roll student and all that kind of stuff. Tell us a little bit about what goes on at Munford Elementary School.
Well, we have visitors very often, and the Lighthouse team tours them, and for leadership celebrations where we discuss like who met their goals. We give them, we call their names out, and they stand up, and we do a lot of like leadership related stuff.
Okay. Now you're on the A honor roll.
Yes.
How long have you been on the A honor roll?
Since I was in third grade,
wow.
I think.
Wow, way to go. Now, what's so special about going to Munford Elementary School to you?
Well, I love that all of our teachers are so sweet, and they teach us to be a leader and to have a growth mindset and to encourage others.
Who's some of the teachers that are involved in your classes?
Miss Kalana is my teacher.
Okay.
She's my only teacher, but last year I had Miss Ingram.
Okay. Now, what do you like to do outside of school?
Outside of school, I like to do gymnastics and dance, and I like to spend time with my family.
Okay. What about reading? You like to read, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What do you like to read? What type reading do you do?
There's a series that I've been reading. It's called The Land of Stories, and it's like a different perspective of fairy tales, and it kind of adds on to the stories, and they're like fantasy type books.
Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School, our Star Student of the Month. She's a member of the East Aboga Baptist Church and involved in your church. Talk about that. Wednesday
nights we have Awanas, and we recite verses to our teachers out of our workbooks, and we play games, and we learn about missions, and a lot of people at our church go on missions a lot.
Have you been able to go on a mission trip?
I'm not old enough.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you will be.
Yes, sir.
Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School. I must say, you're the first Star student that's ever graced our show that has your own YouTube show. Talk about how that got started and what it's about.
Well, last summer, I just kind of got bored, and I thought that it would be fun.
How does an 11-year-old get bored? But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry. But I thought it would be fun, and I started doing just little videos, and I would post them. You put it together yourself? Yes, sir. All right. So what's the show about? Well, there's all kinds of different videos on there. I did a makeup video. I've done a few hair videos because I love to braid my hair and stuff. And I've done a cooking video and a school type video. And these are actually how-to videos, right? Yes, sir. You like to cook? Yes, sir. What do you like to cook? I like to cook breakfast foods.
Okay. All right. Now, when you put this YouTube show together called Caroline's Corner, how long are the videos?
Around like 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay. Is that something you want to keep on doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School. You play softball. You rather do softball or gymnastics?
Probably gymnastics because I've been doing it for since I was 3. This is my first year playing softball, but I'll probably end up liking it a lot more.
Okay. Now, when you started gymnastics, it started when you were 3 years old?
Yes,
You're
sir.
11 now, so you've made a lot of great strides. And do you go to a particular place to do your gymnastic work?
Well, I go to Cheetah Cheer and Tumble, and that's where I do gymnastics and tumble.
Okay. What's your favorite food?
Chicken.
Chicken? Fried?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Where do you like to go with your chicken?
Any place with chicken.
Okay.
I just love chicken.
Cream potatoes, green beans?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School. Someone, Caroline, that is your go-to person. If you need to talk to somebody, if you hit a bump in the road or something like that, you just need somebody to listen to you and lend an ear and know they're not going to judge you or anything like that. Who would that person be?
Probably my mom.
Okay. All right. Mom's special lady, huh?
Yes,
And
sir.
Dad's sitting over there. He said, yeah, she is. If you could go anywhere in the world, all expenses paid, where would it be?
Probably California
Okay.
or Utah.
All right. Why those states?
Well, California, I've always wanted to go to California because of all of the fun places. Utah, I just thought it would be really fun to go there.
Utah's got some very beautiful places to visit for sure. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a dermatologist.
Okay. Now, that's a little bit different from what your YouTube shows are projecting. Why a dermatologist?
Well, a few years ago, I was on Instagram and I found this dermatologist. Her name is Dr. Sandra Lee, and she is a dermatologist. And she actually came out with like a line of skincare. And I've just seen how she helps people. And I'm really interested in her job and how she helps people.
Well, I'm sure you'll do very well in whatever field you choose to continue your education in. Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School. And you have a favorite football team?
Munford.
Munford? Home of the Lions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Thank you for coming this morning, and congratulations on being our Star Student of the Month. Caroline Morgan, 11-year-old fifth grader at Munford Elementary School. More Daybreak, Eating Out with Jim Green is just ahead.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.